Baldur review or bro, write in English, bro. I can't understand this language. Please write in English, bro. Okay, after the game I will check it. Right now I am in the match. After this match I can check your game, your ID, but right now I am in the match, so I can't do it right now.
Welcome to one of English football's...
Arsenal versus Manchester United will always be a major date on the footballing calendar. There might have been a shift in the bigger picture and indeed the power balance since the days when both these teams were perennial winners. But one thing remains unchanged. They cannot stand losing to each other. And the mood is...
After this match, bro, right now, nahi.
Perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Genuinely a heavyweight contest. North against South, London against Manchester. It is tribal.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there've been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both
Kenji Bayer, after the game I will check.
Attacking threat. Because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams. And always a hard one to call, but never far from exciting.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He can run onto that. And this is Vieri, and he's managed to get free. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. No, that's been intercepted. Raul. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, that's a very decent... And the shots! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well...
So मैं कहाँ पे shot मारा?
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Shot, surely! Good first...
Left-footed है वो.
Almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummel the
नहीं.
was exasperating. There's a player below Peter that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raul.
He's just out on his own for consistency.
Indeed, and a terrific leader. Talent has to be backed up by hard work and tenacity, and he leads by example, hence the respect he commands.
Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less.
Goes for a shot!
अबे यार क्या शूट मारा ये मैंने.
Good tenacity.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Rijkaard! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Rijkaard usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
Oh, well played, well played. Thuram. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. He has found the way through.
यार कितना मिस कर रहा हूँ मैं. कर क्या रहा हूँ मैं जो सिंपल फुटबॉल क्यों नहीं खेल रहा.
Thinks about the shot. Raul. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Raul. Now it's Torres. Tries to play it through. He's having a shot!
Hello, please write in English, bro. I can't understand Urdu.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
I that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Arsenal have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. That's an imaginative pass. Couldn't squeeze it through. Arsenal leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. The most accurate pass. And that has put paid to that. Well, that looks a decent ball. Neymar clears it. And the first 45
यार क्या
minutes.
खेल रहा हूँ ये मैं.
A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Any strong opinions on the first half?
I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Arsenal leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Now it's Raul. Now it's Burak Yilmaz. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Manchester United.
भाई जो लिव स्ट्रीम पे अपने चैनल को लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब करो यार.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Great chance! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Turan. Threads one in. Well, that's well seen too. Turan. So, what can they make of this? Can he get on the end of this? Big chance! He has done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee. It's Yilmaz! That's got him rattled. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Tries to pass it through. Can he finish? And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
अरे भाई.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 19, Fernando Torres.
And he's managed to gift it back.
Vieri, number 17,
No, not quite on the same wavelength.
number 11.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they have to quickly regroup.
Number 10, Messi, number 22,
Arsenal are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through zone.
He's through, and the shots! Really well taken goal. Just cruising. They are cruising.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
And When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Arsenal are having a ball here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, perfectly measured. Tries a shot! No mistake! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Can he get it through? Looking for the run. This is Ronaldo. Shoots! In for the pieces! He's got it all! And it adds further to
ऋषभ भाई
the one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Little pass, takes a shot. Keeper is right behind it.
जीजी भाई जीजी
There goes the whistle. Arsenal pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the play.
जो यहाँ पे आईपैड लेने को कहती नहीं है अरे भाई यहाँ पे मोबाइल फ़ोन नॉर्मल है मैं जो आईपैड कहाँ से लूँगा मैं चलो यहाँ पे लैपटॉप नहीं है मैं जो स्ट्रीम करने के लिए तुम बोल रहे हो अरे यश यार तू भी ना वो कैसे लगाते हैं तुम्हारा एंड्रॉयड वर्जन कौन सा है एंड्रॉयड अभी लेटेस्ट वाला ही है जो अभी लेटेस्ट एंड्रॉयड है वही है करी 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 आज्ञा बोलो हाँ ये वो बाकी तो ठीक ना।
आज खरे ने बुला को उम्मा से ने बुला इतना आज खरा ही है ना प्याई ना उसे
पता नहीं उन ठहरे लगना पता।
हाँ बोला ना इनका जो आ गया ना
Looks
राज्य
like this
द्वारा
is a
सुनिए
beautiful
काम का
evening,
नहीं
and the
कहता
promise
खुद
of a
जाओ
match
अगर
that
बीच
will
दिन
really
में
get the
नहीं
juices
करना
flowing.
यार उन्हें कुछ उल्टा सीधा हो गया तो क्या कर सकते
पूरा
हैं।
ठीक है बस खाने मारे
Is Jim
पता नहीं खड़ोती की नंबर ये चल रही है हमारी।
Hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
हाँ मेरा 11 नहीं अभी लेटेस्ट वाला ही है।
So off we go then.
And you know, Peter, it's great to see Samuel Eto'o on the team sheet. Energetic, fast, strong, deadly finisher. And his
मेरा भी लेटेस्ट वाला ही है, जो लेटेस्ट आया ना अभी वही है मेरा।
doesn't stop running
Quite genuine African superstar.
and usually leaves you something to remember.
He gets big. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Fernando Torres actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Van der Sar gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. And now they can spring out of defence. That is a little undercooked. Eto'o. He won't be happy with that one.
This is the time you need that pace.
Not the most convincing of passes. Bergomi. Thuram. And it's Thuram. Ferdinand. Pullet looks to get on the end of this. So it is still 0-0. Thuram. Keeper's got good distance on that.
सॉरी भाई बुरा लगा तो। अरे तो उल्टी बातें कर रहा है, पूरा नहीं हंसी आ रही है।
Rijkaard did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Cruyff.
ठीक है
Now it's Pele.
ठीक है बहुत ही
Oh, now
नाइस।
here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Vieri.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that is expertly dealt with. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Yeah. That looks a decent ball.
अरे जय भाई गेम पूरी लैग हो रही है तुम्हारी, पूरी गेम चिपक रही है आज तो।
Bergomi. Done delicately. Oh, that's well spotted. And that's put paid to a promising move.
अरे सॉरी भाई बुरा लगा, नहीं बुरा गेम। भारत से नीचे का उसका नहीं होगा, उससे होगा क्या, फ़ायदा क्या होता है उससे, उससे फ़ायदा क्या होता है लगा के, ये बता मेरे को यश।
And that's it. That's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim.
सही करा, फिर से लगाऊंगा एक बार से। अच्छा करा साहब ने मैच, अब लगा के देखते हैं। सब भाई करो रेडी। मतलब फ़ायदा तो कुछ नहीं है, आपको आईपैड व्यू जाएगा, मिल जाएगा, तो फ़ायदा क्या है उस व्यू का? मेरे को ये नहीं समझ में आ रहा है।
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, he didn't just miss it. They are up and running already.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Can he latch on to this? Ball is over the line. Neymar gets into a good position.
Well, that has caught...
Shapes to shoot! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's Eto.
अबे यार,
It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And this is Eto. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Quality ball. Rijkaard. Now it's Torres. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And it's Maldini. Bullet. That's a promising run he's making on the right. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. It's come to nothing. Yaya Toure. That's Rijkaard. Thuram. And it's Ferdinand. Now Costa Curta. Ferdinand. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Great vision. Oh, good take and a good air, and he shoots! And yes, it's there! And there's the
सैफ बाजी क्या कर रहे हो?
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Vieri. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That has not gone well. Cruyff. And it's half-time here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Arsenal certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal.
सैफ भाई क्रिस्टियानो
Keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Arsenal are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Pinches it off him. Knocks it into space. He's being urged to shoot. Chance! Foot in. Vieri gets flagged off.
अबे यार
Tries to pass it through. That looks a cracking ball. And he's and Torres! Want to be quick to recover this. Costa Curta gets rid without sophistication. Turns back here, probably the best option. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Looking to play him in. Big through for the wide man.
अबे नहीं
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Tries to play it through. Ferdinand did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. This looks promising. Rijkaard. Pele. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they...
Here's a chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Neymar. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And back to the keeper they go. Costa Curta. Ferdinand. 75 minutes played. He's going to be disappointed with that. Costa Curta. And it's Yaya Toure. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Cruyff. And the return pass. And it's Cruyff. Very nicely done. Now it's Pele. Cruyff. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And this is Pele. Japan can breathe again. Just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And it's been shifted off it. And there goes the
से भाई क्या गेम चल रही है यार से भाई ये मैच तो मज़ा नहीं आ रहा हेलो स्क्वाड करोगे क्या हाँ खेलो आ जाओ ना मैच में खेलते हैं कमाल है
and certainty as we've come to expect.
आ जाओ मैच में खेलते हैं
Vieri taking in the accolades, having been
ब्रो नेट नहीं चल रहा है थोड़ा हाँ शुक्र है माने मान गया तू आज पहली बार कि नेट नहीं चल रहा है मान गया साहब आज पहली बार क्या हुआ नेट को हुआ क्या है सब है नेट को क्या हुआ मेरा नहीं भाई थोड़ा मतलब आपका अच्छा मेरा नहीं चल रहा हिमांशु आजा खेलते हैं मेरा नेट मेरे नेट की वजह से दिक्कत हो रही होगी रुक जाए हिमांशु के साथ खेल दो लग जाएगा पता भी $150 मतलब 1.5 लाख नहीं 15,000 अरे अक्षय कौन है भाई? अक्षय भाई कौन हो तुम? ऐसे कैसे घुस जाओगे रैंडम? बढ़िया आइडिया, बट भाई ऐसे रैंडमली ना घुसो। हिमांशु की बारी है भाई। तभी तो बॉल छीन ले रहा मेरे से। डिवीजन कर ली 1। अक्षय भाई वेट कर ले, नेक्स्ट मैच आ रहा। अभी हिमांशु की बारी है भाई। एक मैच के बाद खेल लेना अक्षय। अरे तो सीधा रैंडमली घुस जा रहा है यार, एटलीस्ट बता तो सही कि भाई मैं आ रहा हूँ खेलने या कुछ। हाँ आ रहा जल्दी से हिमांशु, आज फिर उसके साथ भी खेलना है। मास्क किल भाई, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। जल्दी आ हिमांशु। फिर नेक्स्ट दास राजेश, सॉरी ब्रो आई कांट प्ले विद यू, योर टर्न इज 3। अभी हिमांशु के साथ है, फिर अक्षय के साथ है। बढ़िया आइडिया। दास भाई तीसरे नंबर पे आना, आपसे पहले अक्षय की बारी है, उससे पहले अभी हिमांशु की बारी है। हेलो मास्किल भाई, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। हिमांशु भाई जल्दी आओ यार। तू गेम ऑन कर ले तब तक, ठीक है अक्षय? नेक्स्ट मैच आ जाना। अक्षय भाई नेक्स्ट गेम आ जाना, उसके बाद फिर दास भाई तुम आ जाना। भाई जो भी स्ट्रीम पे अपने चैनल को लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब करो यार। दास की तो टीम भी बहुत ये है।
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and joining
अल्लाह भाई जो भी स्ट्रीम पे अपने चैनल को लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब करो यार।
Thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And he's let fly. There's an early warning shot across the bow.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it.
And he shoots! And it's a goal!
हक दिया.
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Arsenal really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now then, the ball's come loose. Short changes him with that pass. Pass somewhat off target. Good-looking ball. Looking for the run. Aimed beyond the defence. In by Messi. Taken with style. Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless,
अबे यार.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. And he's gone looking for safety. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And this is Vieri. It's Vieri! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Casillas breathes a sigh of
हक
relief
दिया
as he
मैं
gets his
इसको.
hands on the ball. Arsenal are behind here despite their domination of possession. Pullet pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. And it's Neymar. Oh, what can he finish? And he was there to get a...
क्या मिस कर रहा है यार.
clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
A header!
Hello bro, welcome to the stream.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Maldini. Neymar. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neymar. And he
अरे रे रे.
Vieri. Pullet. Now it's Messi. Now, can they get him away? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
अबे नहीं.
Messi. Tries from distance.
Hello Alphonsus Philo. Your guess मतलब
Really well read here, but
मैं समझा नहीं क्या बोलना चाहते हो.
slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Pullet. Neymar.
मेरे बंदे ने टर्न नहीं ले पा रहे शॉट.
Pullet. Oh, good taken. Fuller. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Ferdinand gets rid without sophistication.
रेफरी कमीना कहीं के कहाँ पे इसने देखा.
Well, there were plenty of talking
Hello
points in that first half, but
Alphonsus Fellow.
still anybody's
Your guess मतलब मैं समझा नहीं ब्रो क्या बोलना क्या चाहते हो.
But at least this will be a good time to
भाई क्या बोलना क्या चाहते हो.
regroup. I can see a few changes coming because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Looking to play it in. Tries to play it through. Oh, good ball.
अबे शूट मारना.
And he's there to get it away. He's quick to snatch it back. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Vieri. It's really well cleared. Benfica can breathe
अबे यार क्या पासिंग कर रहे हो?
Now it's Forlan. Shoots! It's a loose ball. Takes a shot. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just was concentrating on the shape here, and he
भाई जो
wants
भी
the
स्ट्रीम पे
team
पिछले
to
को लाइक एंड
press
सब्सक्राइब
as
करेगा।
hard as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Arsenal have it back and can go again. David Villa. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's picked it up out wide.
अरे मेसी रुक तो जाता।
Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product and quickly.
And it's Messi. Stood up well to it there. And that's another good win of the ball. Knocks it into space. Ronaldo is in a really good position out wide.
Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Vieira cuts it out. Looking for options for movement. Beckenbauer demonstrating his defensive quality there. That pass isn't the best. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Pele. This is who tries a shot. And he has
Fuck man.
somehow.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
Nedved falls short. Pele with the cross. White can get it clear. An uncompromising challenge. And that has been clubbed away. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Pele, nicely weighted ball. Kaká. Now
अबे यार हिमांशु क्या टैकल मारा वेंचर लास्ट मिनट में।
and that is it. The referee has seen
बच गया हिमांशु भाई।
game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage.
गलत बात है हिमांशु वेंचर। बस एक ही मैच खेलना था। जी किस्मत ही खराब तूने अब्दुल्ला रमजान भाई वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम कम वर्सेस स्क्वाड भाई अभी खाना खा के आता हूँ ओके ब्रो अरे अब्दुल्ला आ रहा है क्या अरे भाई स्टार्ट ही नहीं हो रही गेम
जरा निकालो रखे ना लिफाफा भी तू पत्ते दाई सारी फायदे ना बाबा ने इसमें क्या कर दिया
Welcome to one of English football's red-letter days. Arsenal versus Manchester United will always be a major date on the footballing calendar. There might have been a shift in the bigger picture and indeed the power balance since the days when both these teams were perennial winners. But one thing remains
इब्राहिम भी कितने में मिला तेरे को
they cannot stand losing to each other.
हाँ भाई तेरा नेट इतना लैग हो रहा है बहनचो
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Genuinely a heavyweight contest. North against South, London against Manchester. It is tribal.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call, but never far from exciting.
And already we're underway here. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Another throw-in. Messi. Neymar. Bonucci does really well to win the ball there. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. And it's Messi. This is Neymar. Arsenal still without a single shot on target. Now who's going to be first to this? And that's a simple one for the keeper. And he was quick to react. Now it's Neymar. Oh, played through for the wide man. And he thumps it clear. Messi, Puskás, and he shoots! Goal! Arsenal! So smooth, a signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And the shots! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Messi. Manchester United have reclaimed it. Ibrahimovic. Messi. Well played.
काम है किसे
Snuffed out the danger.
नील होने में जाके ले आजा जाके ले आजा
Puskás. Puskás given the lift of his goal. And no, that was never going to make it.
मैं लोने ही नहीं था उन मैं चला भी आना लोने ही नहीं मैं चलो जाना ही था
Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Arsenal leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Arsenal carrying a one-goal lead. Big header! Who will be livid with himself? Akanji picks it up from the goal kick. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Pelé. Vieira. Arsenal are still that goal to the good. Vieira. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Messi. He won't be happy with that one. 60 minutes played. Cleared without complication.
भाई साहब बहुत लैग होती है तुम्हारी गेम
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
It is a corner. Manchester United have their third corner.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more
थ्रू
urgent
बॉल
now.
डालनी थी,
They
थ्रू
just
नहीं
need
डाली
to
तो
sort
मेसी को
out
डाल
their
दी.
end product, and quickly. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Neymar. Osimhen.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Ibrahimovic. And that is a little undercooked. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He's got away.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And he's there to get it away. And he's managed to gift it back. It's going to be another throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Looking for options for movement. Oh, no joy this time.
Manchester United really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Arsenal. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Relief finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride.
फ्रेंडली आजा भाई खेलते हैं. हाँ खेल रहा हूँ फ्रेंडली. अरे अब्दुल भाई बहुत लैग हो रही है भाई गेम. स्लीम मास स्किल्स आजा ज्वाइन कर रहा हूँ. वन मोर गेम. नो ब्रो आई कांट प्ले विद दैट मच लैग. बहुत लैग हो रही है. मैं नहीं खेल सकता इतनी लैग में यार. स्किल अपनी आईडी बता दे. अल्लफ नसार नसफ सलाम. ये किसकी आईडी है ब्रो? ओके तुम ही हो. ठीक है. की मैं भी ये तो ही खेलता हूँ फिर। भाई जो भी स्ट्रीम पे प्लीज़ चैनल को लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब करो।
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. Lionel Messi's heroics in the Middle East still very fresh in our minds, Jim.
They are 7 goals, and deservedly.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Real chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And we have our very first corner. Messi goes short. Costa Curta. Can he finish? It's there!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So, a breakthrough already. He's going to be disappointed with that. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he's managed to get free. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Cruyff really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's Bale. And it's lofted through here. And that is expertly dealt with. Kupchu, who's on a run down the left wing, elects to cross. Oh, what has happened here? And the shot! And yes, it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done for the goal scorer, but...
Great chance!
भाई साहब ये भी नहीं घुसा
Well, I wouldn't quite
तो
advise
और
this
क्या ही
to
घुसेगा।
risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Is there any support? He might not need it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pass somewhat off target. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Messi. And he's intervened well there. The ball has bounced loose now. He's beaten the last, takes a shot! Maldini. Now it's Neymar. Pelé. Out to the left it goes. He has found the way through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Pelé. He gets big. It's fallen kindly here.
भाई साहब
Just one goal in it now. Game on. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Neymar. That's gone loose. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Back Beckenbauer. Here's Rodri.
Will be 3 minutes at a time.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi.
Hey, too. 5 minutes.
Oh, it's a nice idea.
मैं नहीं ਉਹ ਲਾਉਣੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਮੰਗਾ ਲਓ ਜਿਸ ਤੋਂ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਲਾਉਂਦਾ ਨਾ ਅੱਗੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇਸ ਤੋਂ ਮੰਗਾ ਲਓ ਜਾਓ
Decent effort as the first half
ਪੈਸੇ ਕੱਢੀ ਦੇਣਾ ਪਾਉਂਦੇ ਜੀਬ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੈਣਾ ਪਾਉਂਦੀ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਮਗਰ ਮਗਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਦੌੜੀ ਰਹਿਣਾ ਮੈਂ
neither side really seizing the initiative and both teams still very much in it. No, well the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Substitution.
So off we go once more.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Pele. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Vinicius Junior! It's in! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the lead now is 2.
You could certainly sense a real...
Puskás! Superb from Puskás! About as smooth as it gets! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Looking for options for movement. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Chance! He scored! Arsenal
मैं तो मजाक में ले गया 2 गोल मार दी इसने मैं देख ही नहीं रहा था
Boldest run and stay on side, Peter. That was...
नो आई एम सीरियस भाई
And he's done it again. He's got his second. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's Robertson.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Puskás showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Big, in he goes again. Oh, it's in! And that may just
शॉट ही ऐसा मारा था मैंने मासा ही
heroic goalkeeping. Couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his
इस शॉट को कुछ नहीं कर पाते आप
struggled to cope with that, so top marks for him following up.
पिग भाई कैसे हो?
Sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
तू कर ले तेरी को हो गया अरे मारूंगी
भाई जो भी स्ट्रीम पे एप्रिशिएट को लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब करो यार। यार क्या लगता है आज कौन जीतेगी, आर्सेनल या चेल्सी? कौन जीतेगी दोनों में से?
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Arsenal complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in.
सो के उठाऊं
What a
अब तक चेल्स।
was to adversity. What a
पिग भाई आर्सेनल जीतेगी, आर्सेनल जो मर्जी कर लो।
fantasy! What joy!
अथुल आ जा यार, अथुल तू मैं तो कल भी बोल रहा था, तेरे से कल भी नहीं खेल पाया मैं। फाड़ देता कम बैक। अरे हाँ भाई कम बैक तो हुए हैं। आ जा लो अथुल। क्रिजो, क्रिजो कौन है भाई? अरे किसकी ये तेरी अथुल, तेरी आईडी है क्या? अरे कमबैक बड़ा टफ हुआ है ब्रो, बहुत कमबैक टफ हुआ है। चेल्सी जीतेगी 3-2, चेल्सी हारेगी कम से कम 4-0 या 3-0 से। अरे भाई कौन है ये? अरे भाई कौन है ये सीजो? बड़ी आइडिया भाई, बट तेरे साथ खेल नहीं सकता यार। अथुल की टर्न है। अथुल जल्दी आ यार भाई, वेट कर रहा हूँ तेरा। अरे अतुल भाई जल्दी आओ, क्या कर रहे हो? हरी श्री ये कौन है अब? अरे भाई कौन घुसा है वो बताओ। अबे चैट में मैसेज करो यार भाई, ऐसे नहीं होता। मैं जो खेलना किसने, मैसेज करना ही नहीं है किसी ने। अरे भाई जिसको खेलना है पहले चैट में आओ, मैसेज करो, ऐसे नहीं ब्रो। हरी हरन। अरे भाई तो मुझे क्या पता मैं किसके साथ खेल रहा हूँ? चैट में आके मैसेज तो करो पहले एटलीस्ट कि भाई खेलना है आपको। ऐसे रैंडमली कोई भी घुसेगा तो मैं कैसे खेलूँगा? ओके ठीक है आ जाओ। अरे ऐसे नहीं लगता पता यार, रैंडमली कोई भी घुसेगा तो फिर पता नहीं लगता है। कम कम सेड हाय रोनो तलमत भाई। Thanks for subscribing, bro. Ryan bhai, welcome to the stream. Hello Ryan, welcome to the stream.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary.
भाई जो भी स्ट्रीम पे प्लीज को लाइक करो, सब्सक्राइब करो.
There's the whistle, and here we go. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is
यार मेसी तेरा टच पे है, जो क्या है तेरे टच को.
Odegaard. Oh, it's Van Basten. Nicely weighted ball. Rodri. Laws have reclaimed it.
शाबाश.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
he made it look a bit predictable.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
क्या टैकल में आ गई है बॉल उसके.
Foot in. And it's Neymar. He's picked his way through. Oh, what has happened here?
अरे फिर से बच गया.
That was very necessary. Rodri.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
It's a throw in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And here's Van Basten. Oh, he's bustling through here. Rijkaard. And the counter is on. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
अरे नहीं यार.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
हेलो ब्रो, चिकी कृपाल भाई.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Van Basten. Thuram calmly anticipates. Oh, they could break here. And that is as far as they're going to go. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. Chips it through. Oh, no throw this time. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Hello bro, what happened? I wanna play next. Okay, you can play next. Hey, right now no one is.
It's really well manoeuvred. Couldn't squeeze it through. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half time now. And he's managed to get free. Odegaard shapes to shoot.
अबे यार टैकल ही नहीं मार रहे.
And it's Lawns who take the lead. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Lens have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Great vision. And he's in on goal. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Odegaard.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Good effort from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
And the first half is done.
अरे fuck यार
No shortage of industry or intent thus far.
LK bro vibes bro.
Only things lacking.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
चलो डिफेंस कैसे पीछे आ जा रहा है इसका? Brother, do you give gift to your follower every time? Which gift I give you, bro?
And we're underway
मैं
again.
समझा नहीं कौन सा गिफ्ट दिया मैंने फॉलोअर्स को.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And it's Azar. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's an untidy
अरे
challenge.
भाई.
Free kick given.
Where are you from, bro? I'm from India. You from?
Rodri. Van Basten. Can he get it through? And this is Neymar.
अबे यार ये क्या क्रॉस था नेमार.
Odegaard looking to add to his goal. Now, can they get him away? Arsenal still trailing by 1 and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. And it's Messi. Odegaard. Odegaard going face to face with his great rival. Neymar. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's fabulous. That is great defending, so alert. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Chance!
Where are you from? I'm from India, bro. You from?
The best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
No, I'm doing that. अरे टच ही नहीं ले रहे भाई बंदे, मैं क्या करूं? बंदे टच ही नहीं ले रहे. Use Ronaldo Kaka instead of Van Basten. I know, just try doing some. No, same है bro, all the attacking.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 12.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Let's if अरे I am already losing match. It does not matter if I score and
Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 20, Owen. Number 22, Pepin. Substitutions taking place.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering
ये
they're
यार कैसा पास दे रहे हैं ये.
a second then scoring a leveler.
Messi.
चलो टच इतना बेकार ले रहे हैं. Every touch my player
Arsenal really are
idiot.
for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Owen.
अरे यार क्या कर रहे हैं?
Cristiano Ronaldo shoots.
अरे what a touch.
Close to drawing level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant knock.
हेलो हेलो, हाँ शोरे, हाँ ठीक है यार, मोड़ा था। हाँ मैं पठानकोट के पता नहीं कुछ दिन पर आया, ठीक है ना, मैं उन्हें थोड़ी देर पहले पूछा ना मोड़े की, तो बोला ठीक है भाई, वो ठीक है ना, आइए उस वक्त आई ही है। हाँ ठीक है ना मोड़े फिलहाल था नहीं, हाँ होई जाना ठीक मैच हूँ, चल चलो होई है सर, की कर सकते हैं असी। चल दिखने के बंदा है हूँ, आई जाना शायद, ठीक है।
Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. And the ball's come loose here. Has another goal. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He
Let
just couldn't keep his
me
composure in the end.
do something different because he don't give me that much space. बलूची ठीक है, मुझको लेफ्ट में चाहिए ये, और सेंटर में चाहिए डेविड बेकम। यार डेविड बेकम राइट में रखता हूँ, डेविड बेकम का। फक मैन, नाउ आई नो व्हाई आई, मेरे को गोल क्यों पड़ा। चल भाई, ब्रो यू इज इन द बेस्ट यूट्यूबर। नहीं भाई, नो आई एम नॉट द बेस्ट, देयर आर लॉट्स ऑफ बेस्ट ब्रो, आई एम जस्ट एंजॉइंग द गेम ब्रो, नथिंग मोर।
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Coming on the field, number 14, Platini. Number 4, Beckham. Substitution in progress.
अरे भाई अटैकिंग खेलो ना, साला काका अपनी पोजीशन छोड़ के मैच उतारने जा रहा है वहाँ पे।
To save themselves here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's just
यार क्या कर रहे हैं ये?
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
He's got away. And Batistuta!
What can I do? I just clear the ball and look at that. Full script में है जो,
Better and better. The lightness of step.
साला लक की भी हद होती है वह जो।
The certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Lawes could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time? Could be danger here. Now it's Kaka. Alexander-Arnold gets good distance on it. That's an imaginative pass. And that will be it. In the end, there's no joy.
Let's play one more match bro.
Running. Simply they were.
अबे साला इतना मतलब लक तेरा इतना अच्छा रहा इस मैच में।
How would you sum up what we've witnessed?
सारे प्लेयर क्या कर रहे, घंटा नहीं कर रहे कुछ भी। Bro, you is in the best YouTuber. No. Rian, you from which country? भाई क्या ही कर रहे हैं मेरे प्लेयर बहन चो. नाइस डिफेंड भाई थे बहन चो. उन्हें ज़्यादा डिफेंस ही ऐसा कर दिया. Sorry if you have E2 and Rumi, then use them. I don't have E2 and Rumi, bro. यार आंटी जी कैसे इरिटेट कर रहे थे माचो नहीं बिना मतलब थे.
Really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Great chance! Loose. Oh, it's fallen loose again! Superb goal!
गांड मार लो बहन चो फोन कर करके मेरी बहन चोद.
For precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their press.
हाल तुम्हें फोन करे जाने बहन चोद.
He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
But that's one of the first things.
Shapes to shoot! It's in! And the lead lost! No time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They won a
Doing sorry if you have E2 and Rumi. I don't have not E2 not Rumi. I don't have players.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
फालतू में कॉल करी जानी भेजो कोई बंदा काम कर रहा था कुछ.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Pass is just off target. And he's there to retrieve it.
यार बॉल को तो टच करो बहन चो.
Here's an interesting matchup. Maldini does really well to win the ball there. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Played back in. Thuram. Oh, there's a probing ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
There's the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright.
अबे हट यार.
Attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just...
क्या लक है मेरा.
He did very well trying to adjust himself.
Look at
not the expected outcome. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, what a climb! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Rijkaard certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Vieri takes control of it and he's on the move. He has found the way through.
अबे टैकल ही खा लेता इससे अच्छा बहन चो वेरी.
Speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now, can they get him away? And that That's a simple one for the keeper. And the counter is on. Smooths it through. Oh, shooting chance!
Yeah, that's all this way to me.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Punched away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Yamal takes the shot. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Lamine Yamal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Torres receives it in a wide position. And that is expertly dealt with. Alexander-Arnold played into space. Ferdinand makes the interception. Neymar. Rijkaard. Ødegaard.
2 added minutes
Nicely
has
weighted
been
ball.
indicated.
And this is Neymar. He's found a way through. Whistle's gone and the referee has...
बहुत देर से टैकल मार रहा था भाई.
So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Very?
To turn a deficit into a lead.
साले वेरी तेरे को कसम दे दी.
The comeback is complete.
तेरे को कसम दे दी.
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
And there's the half-time whistle. Arsenal come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's
I know why I'm fucked up.
absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Arsenal head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. That gets things going for the second half. Bonucci spots it and intercepts. Maldini. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rodri, and it's Messi. He's gone for goal. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. No foul, says the referee. Now it's Vieri. Messi. And it's Ødegaard. Now it's Vieri. And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Pele.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Neymar. Messi. And he cuts out the supply. You would think that now would be a good time to...
यार पहले
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Rijkaard gets rid without sophistication. Now it's Pele. Van Basten. Now Ødegaard. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Van Basten. Ødegaard. Ødegaard stood his ground strongly. Ødegaard! And again the keeper stands strong.
पासिंग क्यों नहीं खेल रहा हूँ मैं? मैं क्या हक क्यों रहा हूँ?
Sorted out. Always onto this.
यार क्या भाग रहे हैं बंदे मेरे कसम से.
But you have to admit
the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward.
It's Van Basten!
हक दे रहे हैं जो साले भाग ही नहीं रहे, मर चुके हैं.
It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to...
हेलो एस दिया भाई, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम. एस दिया, हेलो जीत भाई 1K.
Extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
साले बंदे कर पता नहीं क्या रहे हैं मेरे.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. This is quite a battle.
Well, now they've saved themselves. You can really sense a change.
Batistuta!
क्या डिफेंसिंग कर रहे हैं बहन, क्या डिफेंडिंग कर रहे हो. लोडो एक नंबर के.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark. And Batistuta!
Has been indicated.
Certain amount of room for debate.
भाई कर दे, बॉल क्लियर करते हैं.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Spread out to the left. Showing great feet there. And he's managed to get free. Pulls it back. That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
फिजिकली तो एक बॉल तक नहीं विन कर रहे बहन चोद.
Arsenal played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective. But they are...
नाइस गेम ब्रो. बढ़िया खेल रहा है बहन चोद आज तो, बड़ा ही बहुत ज़्यादा बढ़िया खेल. पता नहीं मैं टट्टी खेल रहा हूँ बहन चोद, क्या हो क्या रहा है. ये टोरे बहन बुटन राइकार्ड बहन चोद क्या है भाई. तीनों बहन चोद वो कर रखे हैं दोनों पीछे. पर तेरा डिफेंस उस हिसाब से काम ही नहीं कर रहा. मेरे को समझ में नहीं आ रहा तेरा डिफेंस पीछे क्यों आ जा रहा है सारा. वो भाई जो चूतिया फॉर्मेशन लगा रखी है मैंने इसलिए. हेलो रुपन विश्वास भाई, क्या हाल चाल है. बहन चोद ये साला हमेशा आगे क्यों जा रहा है तू. भाई तो तुम पहले भी बोल के गायब हो जा रहे हो. खेलना तो रुको ना स्ट्रीम पे. तुम चले जाओगे तो मैं को यहाँ पे थोड़ी वेट करता रहूँगा भाई तुम्हारा. चलो भाई. एक तो साला नेट की माँ की ऐसी की तैसी ना, वह जो साला नेट ऐसा।
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury.
इब्राहिमोविच की जगह इनको मालदीनी वगैरह टिफो देना चाहिए था। ये मालदीनी का होता है ना सारा बैकअप, तो मज़ा आ जाता है।
Great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
अरे यार क्या है ये?
The ball's run loose here.
Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers and
यार कर क्या रहे हैं? डिफेंडिंग ही नहीं कर रहे भैंस ढंग के।
He's had a shot. And he looked every bit reassured.
टट्टी डिफेंडिंग कर रहे हैं भैंस चोद। मेरे को तो समझ में नहीं आ रहा कर क्या रहे हैं ये।
That's for sure. Well, height could make
बेटा तेरे को तो अगले मैच में बाहर बिठाऊंगा मैं। भैंस चोद कोस्टा कोटा है नहीं ना। बनुची मादर चोद तो किसी काम का नहीं है।
There's the header. Superb goal.
चूतिया से चूतिया गोल खा रहे हैं बैंड के लोड़े।
and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And Messi! Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Vieira gets over and intercepts. Odegaard threads one in. And reclaimed it in a trice. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, easy pickings there. Neither of these two.
साला ये भैंस चोद जब मेरे हेलो ओके
Actually didn't do an awful lot,
Yeah?
to be honest.
तो आना था तो तुम्हें
Corner of the game.
तुम उदय ही यार तुम्हें की क्या बोलूँगा मैं आऊँगा तो मैं फ़ोन कर लूँगा।
Punched away.
फिर आके थोड़ा झूठ बोलना अगर मैं कुछ नहीं ना
Chance to go the other way. And this is Pele.
तो तू बराती चली गया ना मैं खोजा मैं खुद बोलना तो किल्ला
Odegaard going face to face.
तू भी बड़ा मादर चोद है कसम से।
Dink through. Good read.
आया
Needed to
कोई
be.
नहीं 10 मिनट से आया मैं।
Nicely weighted ball. Well, played right into his path. And the finish! It's there! Arsenal are level. That was easy. Almost too easy.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. They were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Arsenal grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And this is Pele. And the shot's on here.
यार क्या है ये?
Perhaps momentary. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Odegaard. Messi. Has a shot. No, No, not quite.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Referee brings the first half to a close. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference,
Hello.
but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
रॉड्री गेम संभाल रहा है इसका, मेरे को समझ भी नहीं है भाई, देख ही नहीं रहा था मैं, मैच आंखें बंद करके ही कर जा रहा था तब से। यार हरी भाई जल्दी कर दे रेडी यार, मुझे जाना है कहीं। इस मैच के बाद मैं जा रहा हूँ यार कहीं, मेरे को शादी में जाना है।
Get the ball rolling for the second period. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's fabulous. Poor robust chance.
यार क्या किस्मत है ये मेरी बहन चोद।
Gets rid without sophistication. Arsenal have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That has ended up in no man's land. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he get it through? That. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Lost, clear.
Big chance!
ना चुदा जाए यार, मैं चुद क्या खेल रहे हैं बंदे मेरे।
Again they hit the front. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
जल्दी कर यार रुपेन भाई, मैं चला जाऊंगा, जाना है मेरे को, जल्दी करो जल्दी। जल्दी करो यार हरी भाई।
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 5, Zico.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on the field.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence.
चलो है कौन आ गए जो सारा हट रहे नहीं। अरे भाई यार क्या सेटिंग करोगे अभी। रन ही नहीं कर रहे बंदे, भैंचोद क्या घंटा गेम खेलनी माचो।
Substitution
Arsenal have their third corner.
Coming on the field is number 23.
Messi goes short. And it's hoisted clear. Arsenal
ये
really are
क्या
on the
कौन सा
move.
तरीका है बेंच ना, मेरे को ये नहीं समझ आया अभी तक।
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Platini puts the ball in.
कितनी भैंस चिपक रही है।
He's made sure that's not getting through.
बहुत हैवी चल रही है गेम।
Thumps it clear.
Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Cristiano Ronaldo. This is Messi. And he's there to belt it away. Now that looks a decent ball. That has not gone well. And it's Michel Platini. That's a shade optimistic. Van Balten gets good distance on it.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 17, Pele. Number 10,
Nedved.
coming on the
And he
field.
lines up a cross.
Number 23,
Keeper gets his hands on it.
number 20.
Arsenal really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks. and
है ही नहीं बॉल पास, एक पास नहीं जा रहा मेरा।
He's going to be disappointed with that. Nedved carries the ball down the right. This is Owen. And it's Nedved. The cross. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Keeper's dealt with that. There will be 4 extra minutes. Vieira played out wide.
यार क्या पासिंग है बहनचोद।
And that is as far
यार मैं जा रहा हूँ, मैं नहीं खेलता अभी, मैं जा रहा हूँ एक्चुअली, मुझे जाना कहीं। कल खेलते हैं, बढ़िया यार,
to swallow. Gave it their all.
बहुत फिजिकली गेम। पीछे तो बैक करते रहे, क्रॉस देना ही नहीं दे रहे। रात को खेलना यार, अभी गेम नहीं चल रहा यार। नहीं भाई रुपन, मैं जा रहा हूँ यार भाई, अभी मुझे जाना है काम पे।